A squig is short for squiggly beast and are considered to be the most basic form of greenskin life. They are small, aggressive bipedal creatures that look like fleshy balls of muscle with a massive ball of razor-sharp teeth. There are several varieties of squigs, with the cave squig being the most common, and that is what we're going to focus on. Cave squigs live within the fungus-infested caves of night goblin settlements, where they eat mushrooms or whatever else they're able to find. They grow from around 1 to 3 feet in height and are used extensively by night goblin tribes as mounts, beasts of war, or even a source of food. Just like any orc, they will continue to grow their entire life until they become a great cave squig, or they're put down before then. They're dangerous to capture, and that is seen as an accolade for any night goblin war boss to possess. These great cave squigs can also grow to become even larger, to one day become a colossal squig, the largest squigs known to exist. They're said to live in the Grey Mountains and the vaults too, with night goblin shamans having to use drugged meat or powerful spells to control them. I can't wait until we can recruit one too. Now to introduce a unit by patron, a Sweet Tooth. His night goblins are called Sweet Tooth Grabbas. They are a clownish bunch known to search for the tastiest human bits after a fight or during a fight. Despite their name, they're known to be some of the most dangerous scrappers on the battlefield, often seeking out still living or dying enemies to cut off their sweet parts. They're known for being more than adequate cooks too, often taking spices from human camps or towns, using those same ingredients to cook up the same humans they took them from. Here's our battle now that we've got to fight. If you remember at the end of our previous part, we were over at Steingard. Now it's time to put them down. You know what they're thinking. Oh, a bunch of puny goblins, we can easily win that battle. What worries would we have about fighting goblins? Tenant Four Eyes walks in. He's about to end that entire man's career. Yeah, they've got a Empire captain. One group of great swords, crossbow, swordsmen. My main army's right over here, led by Tenant Four Eyes. My secondary army, or group, is led by our good buddy, our legendary hero, Snagla. He'll be coming in through the trees, and finally, at the edge of the map, are all 4 of our riding units, and together they're going to flank our enemies from behind. What I really enjoy about goblins is that you've got to play tactically. You're going to find out promptly that my battles are no longer going to be easy. If you felt like they were easy in parts 1 and 2, that will change up. In terms of sheer might, my enemies will begin to match me, especially as their leaders begin to level up and they begin to get better units too. One group of greatswords could easily kill like 1 to 200 of my goblins and win. Okay, it is time to move into battle now. Our enemies are on their way. And we're here for a good win. I know I am. Snagla, he's going to move forward and potentially kill a few dozen. He's back over here waiting. I didn't want them to move in until my other army went forward first, and they are doing that right over here, which is causing our enemies to react all the time. In only a few more levels, we'll be able to get our new spider called Black Bigness. I really do love Greenskins a lot. I think they're so much fun. They're one of my favorite factions of all time. For a relatively crazy setting, they're just a lot of fun. They know how to party hardy. Look at all those goblins go. Hundreds of them. Then we have our giant spider waiting on through. Amazing, man. We know how to take care of them. Don't you fret. Now here comes our legendary hero. Fighting on his own, only for right now. I wanted to cause some issues. There's a smoke bomb reducing their speed and melee defense as well, in addition to their charge speed as well. 2 kills right now, over 600 weapon strength. He used a potion of strength. It's really good for assassinating enemy leaders, but I haven't been able to do it for quite some time. All right, here we go. Time for a little baby wall. Well, not a baby wall, a fun-sized wall. We got to get our branding right. Sounds like rah! Love it. My main army is now moving in. They've got halberds attempting to staunch my advance. Good luck, kids. Who's gonna win? A bunch of stabby boys or a bunch of floppy hats? Yeah, that's right. Calling you for what you are. Here it comes right now. Hundreds moving in. Get them! Oh, love it, love it. My riding units are now moving in. They can shoot at whatever they want. Everyone is fighting today. We've got only victories to put together. Look at them. They're falling apart already. They're being hit from behind. We can use magic to enhance our units too. They can't do that. Gift of the Spider God. Poison all of them. Oh yeah, look at that. Speed down. Leadership down. Weapon strength down. It's a very cheap spell, and if I consistently use it, we'll be okay. That Empire Captain is beating Snagla. I mean, he's also surrounded by a lot of enemies. The animation of Snagla is very dangerous. It kind of moves him forward into an enemy's rank. Ooh, here we go. Crossbowmen now terrified and leaving. They're dead. My archers are now moving in too if we need to use them. We probably need to flank a few enemies like over here. These halberds have over 30 kills. I mean, in terms of quality, you can see the big difference, all right? It's a pretty big one. More crossbows taken down over here. Now we just need to go after those who are left. We'll have to make sure our spider riders are trying to get their spiders to put spider eggs in their heads. Let them hatch and blow up their brains. A truly awful thought, but I thought of it and I wanted to share it. That way I wouldn't be alone in thinking about it. All right. More sneaky stabbing, more melee attack, and look at that. Armor piercing damage. Great swords have how many kills? 21 kills. They're losing a lot. Time for another gift from our spider god. Another big debuff. Well, good job, kids. Over here, we've killed most of them. Our giant spider is taking out their halberds. We just need to follow them for a little while. They're all breaking. We're about to win the battle. They've been surrounded. I mean, if they had a full army, I might be in trouble. Eventually, I do want to be able to recruit new units, but it's quite difficult, and I'll tell you why. We need population growth in order to build, or at least upgrade many of our buildings, and that means while our buildings are cheaper, it takes a bit of time to get that population growth in order to build those buildings. And we need a lot of buildings in order to unlock a lot of units. All right, it is time to go. Good job, Steingart. You did it. You died to me. Now that was a good win. We did it. We beat them. Though, Snagla took a lot of damage. That's okay though, I forgive him. I'll let you get back at our enemies later on. What are we gonna do here? We could occupy it. Loot and occupy? Oh well, you had me at loot. Okay, a Talisman of Preservation. 12%. Perfect. Snagla, you'll take a little bit less damage now. That is really what you need in life. A little bit less damage. Alright, you're level 10. That's really good. Let's pick up for him. Ooh, a legendary hero that has a legendary item. I like the idea. We should see more of that. When Snagla returned to find his camp in ruins, he took the fangs from his tribe-falling Arachnarok spider and fashioned a throwing spear and a great spiked club. More melee attack, poison attacks, of course. He's got a new ability and a higher chance to complete any actions. I won't use him like that, but if I want to, I have that option. And over here, we've got Tenant Four Eyes, our leader. Only a few more levels to go. Then everyone is going to die. All right, I could give you more magic. There's a lot out here I do want to give you. Don't get me wrong, we're just very busy. You know what? Let's help out our giant spider. Creepy crawlers, more melee attack, melee defense, and if I recruit a new one, they'll be at a very high rank. Now you're even deadlier. Tenant Eight Eyes. What else am I going to pick up now? I think we're largely done. I think we've done what we needed to. We can repair what's over here. Well, I can destroy that building. We don't need that building. Let's repair the capital. I can build up a goblin watchtower. Look at who's now losing land. The golden one. Oh man, I cannot wait to use his gold from his mask in order to fashion some golden teeth. It's going to be amazing. Oh, sorry. Let me say that one more time. Teeth. Look who's come to play again. It's Gelt. Now, I disbanded a few units. That way we could recruit new ones, which you'll see in one more turn. But we've got to fight another battle. He's got great swords. A very creepy old man who's looking at me in a very uncomfortable way. I mean, look at him. Blink. All right. Your army is very weak. I should be able to easily defeat it. I'm sure his spellcasting will kill many of our soldiers. He is at rank 12. Here comes a major battle. He's back over here with only a small force, but let me tell you, Gelt is a nightmare. Here's my formation right now. I've got my fodder on the front lines for my garrison. I'm going to try to flank them where I'm able to. We've got our dribbling gits coming in from behind on my flanks. I've got my more mobile units here ready to flank them. But they do have a lot of crossbows, and it won't be easy for me to win the battle. These outriders are quite damaging, and you know what's coming. The Golden Hounds are coming. They can deal a lot of damage. There's one Searing Doom killing a few of our Greenskins already. They do come from our garrison. I wanted to utilize what I could to minimize our losses. And there we go. The Golden Hounds already popping in. Wait, a banishment. Oh no. That is a lot of dead Greenskins. Come on, Gut Stabba. You know what to do. On my flanks, I've got my archers right over here. All 4 of them. They can focus all of their volleys, hopefully to destroy whatever they have going on. We've got to encircle their crossbows when we're able to. We're killing a lot of pikemen. These pikemen are going away quickly. I mean, when you've got over 500 goblins all shooting at you, eventually you will drop. Much like that. Much like that, yeah. It's a scene of carnage, but now our main army is moving in. You go, little snotlings. You know what to do. Alright. We have a look at how many kills we have. Only 2. They've killed 14 now, and that will only go up. I'm charging after their crossbows, and way back here, more spell casting is going on. More Golden Hounds right on top of my formation, hitting a few of their own units, but largely killing a lot of my goblins. You're a monster, Gelt, and I don't care for you very much. I'm gonna write a strongly worded letter to your parents later. Well, we don't know how to write, which will make us angry, and therefore will stab your parents. Here we go, we're charging in from behind, going after some crossbowmen, hitting them right away. I've got concentrated volleys, now hitting more of their great swords. Over here, some outriders, we'll have to target them as well. We're hitting more crossbows over here. They have 98 left. Our leader is still holding the line right now. He's at 14 kills, stabbing a lot of guts today. Elsewhere, we've got what over here? Pikemen. How many groups? 2 groups of pikemen. They're holding off many, hundreds of my goblins right now. And we just need to get rid of their crossbows, then we can focus on the rest of them. I know Gelt will only be getting more kills. I mean, his heroes are all in one location. He's at over 200 kills. 3 wizards, man. 70 for their light wizard. There's not a lot left. Only some outriders and a little bit of infantry. Let's have a more cinematic look at what is going on here. These orc boys, yeah, we're allowing them to fight for us. We don't like them very much, but they can stay for a little bit. There goes all of their mighty wizards, trying to hold up, trying to stand strong for their people. There's another wizard kicking my goblins. Hey, that's pretty rude. Look at Gelt go. Oh, I cannot wait to make some nice tooth fillings from your face, man. Should be good. Should be really good. Alright, while they're fighting, what about those 2 groups of pikemen? Are they finally gone? They're not finally gone. They're just getting more and more kills. I mean, it's an organized group really withstanding all of my attacks right now. They're gutting and stabbing. And we know a little bit about gutting and stabbing guts too. Look at these volleys over here. We finally got rid of these crossbowmen. There's only 1 left now. Oh, kill him if you don't mind. Good job. Oh! What a way to go. Shafted by goblins en masse. Now about our neighbor, Gelt. Gelt, hello there. Have you heard of the good word of stab your face? Yeah, it's a pretty good word. They're fighting in melee quite a bit. 7 kills for you. It's a bad idea for a bunch of wizards to fight together. You only have so much magic to tap in any given region. Okay, pikemen, you've been buffed up. Harmonic Convergence, very nice, nearly 100 kills. You fought well. All of you fought very well. The bounce of power is still not in my favor. We took a lot of hits, man. I mean, Gelt, he killed a lot. 240 are now dead because of him alone. If you believe goblins are tiny, I mean, kind of compare them. They're not that tiny. Now we'll chase after him. Look at that beautiful squig. Oh, it's adorable. You hop on, buddy. You hop on. Now the battle is over. We've beaten them all. Gelt is done for. The entire army is shattered. Let's move on now. Every Imperial here has been put into the dirt. Gelt, you're losing everything. You had a chance at power, and you squanched it. Speaking of, Squanchy would support me. There's a good win. I lost a lot. I'm actually very shocked. I mean, he killed 240 on his own. You're a very frightening fellow, and I do not like you. Please go away. I've picked up Metal Storm. Cool. Plus 10 to armor. Oh, heck yeah. We could use that for sure. Not bad. Oh, you're fighting me now, Wood Elves? I mean, fine. If you want to try that out, give it a go. I'm sure you'll give up eventually. I've taken a spell shield from one of them. A fairly low magic resistance and melee defense, but I think we'll be alright. Now it's time for a new turn. If fighting Wood Elves early on is going to be a challenge, but we'll see what we can do. Fear the Green Tide. Spawn an army. 1 turn remaining. Interesting. I could do that. Yeah. Now, the constant effects down below I do not like. Leadership would go down by 10. Those penalties are way too much for me. There's no way. Alright. We'll take over here. Get out of here. I lose a little bit, sure, but I gain more weapon strength. Well, 10 turns. Never mind. We'll just go straight over here. Done. Listen to the boss. Alright, Green Tide level up. Now we'll come back and destroy that army. I'll show you my new units in just a minute. There goes your entire group. Who the hell were you? Oh, a gold wizard lord. Okay. Well, why don't you give me a few dead humans? There we go. And we killed them all. The dwarves already took over Grinskins? My god, that was quick. They move in so quickly. They're like, oh, free real estate. I'll just move right in. Okay, what else do we need over here? Well, I would like to enhance anything that I have. More choppas or better choppas. I like that. We'll take that right now. 2 points into it. Plus 20% to our weapon strength. Look at you, Gutstab, becoming such a champion of the Gobbo kind. Okay, so I picked up over here Night Goblins who have heavy equipment spears. I mean, you could just put heavy spears. They're actually pretty darn good. We can compare them over here to our Forest Goblins. They've got a lot more armor. They have a higher chance to block missile fire, 55%. They've got 40 melee defense, 45 melee attack. Naturally, we have poison for them. And I just wanted to kind of get some variety. For my Night Goblin archers, well, we've got 2 of those now. Poison attacks are nice to have. I mean, either way we had them, but they deal more damage. But they also have over here Gobbo Net. That way we can stop an enemy from charging briefly. Okay, let's combine what we have. There we go. So we did lose a couple of units. That is okay. Hill Goblins are even better, by the way, but it takes 2 turns to recruit them. They're incredibly cheap. They have 69 armor and very high stats. All right, so what do I want over here? I've got 4 archers. I've got my Goblin Wolf Riders that I love very much. I got rid of our Spider Swarms. They're not really needed because we already have poison for everyone, so why need a very subpar unit? I could grab some Forest Goblins who have bows. Later in the future, I might like theme each army after each tribe or type of goblin, I should say, not tribe. All right, so we've got plenty of Gobbos out here. I don't want any orcs. I'll try my best to never get orcs. I do want my Snotlings for 1. I could pick up some extra Forest Goblins while we're here. Yeah. Why don't we do that for fun? I think we will. There goes all of you. I'll take, let's see. Yeah, I think we're going to pick up quite a few of them. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then if we want to, I'll cancel out that Snotling. Just to grab another 2 groups of Forest Goblins. Now, they have no spears, which means that they'll be slightly better in prolonged combat, right? Well, actually, now that I look at it, you're not very good in comparison. I thought maybe you would have better stats, but I was wrong about that. Yeah, give me my Snotlings instead. I want at least 1 of them. And we'll go on and take, let's see, 1 more group of our Night Goblins that have heavy spears. We'll have 4 of each kind. And that'll be a nice amount of variety. Now, after that, I would love to get another hero. Some manner of hero to help us out. Let's have a look around here. I need to increase my cap. What a shame. That would have been great to have. Alright. Let's go look around again. I've got my wall, or my garrison that I'm currently building up. Let's get it up to level 3, because we need that in Migdal Vungal Barak. I forgot the name briefly. Look, it's a long name. All right, Western Border Princes, what do you need down here? A fighting pit. I do like a good fighting pit, but we're going to take ditches because, again, we've got enemies who might try to attack my lands wherever they might be. Ah, Glugzog. Now, I was told to not let my armies die or I'll lose reliability, which does make sense because my reliability is very low now, which is unfortunate. Okay, let's go over here. I could probably have all of you join me in that battle. Now, come on, come join me. Be my buddy. And I want 1 turn to be spent building up my blasted siege towers. We are going to destroy them. It will happen today. Okay, Steingart. Tier 3 it is. Black Mountains over here. Why don't we get a bit of that replenishment for now? It's a very cheap building. I can afford that. Alright, you'll be ready to fight in maybe like 1 more turn. I can recruit nothing globally at 1 turn. Maybe 1 day. Alright, let's end our turn and get ready for a new battle. Oh, check that out. Wallachar Khan. He's nearby. Nice. Here is a truly large battle. It will be challenging. We're fighting a massive enemy Imperial force. I've got my own standard wall coming in to form up my front lines. I mean, let's have a look at what we have over here. Hundreds of units all together. Archers all staggered. Left and right flanks. I've got my leaders pretty close by. We'll try to flank what we can of their own mortars or whatever tools that they have. They're moving in. I mean, they have a lot of variety. So my job right now is to try to take out anything involving their knighthood. We can use our own riders. We could use whatever else too. See, right now I'm trying to get my wolf riders out there and my chariots too. They've got some Imperial Knights pretty close by. Their mortars will be able to score hundreds of kills. You will watch enemy artillery get a lot of kills, largely because we have a large amount of units. But here's my Doom Divers from my wall. The Doom Divers alone will be able to saturate and destroy so many of them. Take flight, you majestic little fucks. Amazing. And now we're just charging in. Get them all. Doesn't matter what you blow up. We're here to play. Mars Lightdorf. Again, he is the Mad Count. The guy doesn't know how to calm down. He's always very aggro. Squigs are over here. Our beautiful multicolored mushroomed squigs. Aren't they beautiful? What do you want one? Ooh. Curse of the Bad Moon. Unfortunately, it moved a little bit too much. Otherwise, that would have been much more effective. You're like a freaking Ghostbusters villain. Okay. Let's have a good overview of what's happening right now. I've got my Doom Diver at over 60 kills, about to get so many more. My left flank is pretty weak. They have a lot of range units. Their knights are fighting too. I'm just trying to keep things busy right now. My archers are trying to eradicate their archers, but they just have so much, they'll be able to easily beat us. I mean, we have only 15 armor for my Night Goblin archers. Over here is a freaking Empire captain fighting. And now I'm moving in. My Wolf Riders, we finally made it. We've hit 1 crew of mortar. We've got to move quickly. Way out over here, we're fighting a bunch of knights. They won't be able to win, sure, but they're keeping them busy right now. The other 2 groups of Wolf Riders are also moving in. They're going to come in from behind to take up more crossbows and whatever else they do have. These mortars have 72 kills, which is a lot. They're already breaking a lot of what I have. And back over here, Mars Lightdorf is charged at my Doom Diver catapult. The Mad Count. He won't go away. He's like a bad itch. All right, we're back over to the front lines again. Look at how much we're doing right now. Snaggle is right to the left. We're moving forward. Hundreds are being killed. The great swords are, I'm sure, killing scores of my greenskins. Look at how many missiles we have. The Doom Divers are hitting. I'm sure that they might break over here on our left flank, but we can move in and yeah, look at that. They're already winning. That's okay. We'll get them. We've got a few more goblins moving in too. My squigs are surprisingly holding up against a bunch of knights. I mean, they're not trying to cycle charges at all. Let's go check on what's happening behind. Oh, you know what's happening from behind. We're very proficient at taking out things from behind. These mortars, they're now dying. Good job, Wolf Riders. I love Wolf Riders, man. They're cheap and easy to use. You can throw them right in and they can destroy everyone. These halberds over here have, what, 15 kills and they're dying. I've got hundreds of goblins over here. Ooh, those knights are still going, over 30 kills. Let's have a look again at the remnants of their army. We're now winning. Between my wall and everything else that we have here, we've done a great job at destroying every single thing that they have. Any type of asset they had, we got rid of. Where our Doom Divers go. Aren't they beautiful? You know what to do, kids. Right on through them. I need to get one too. How many kills now? 245, which for us is a lot of kills. Mars Lightdorf, 39 kills. My goblins are still killing a lot. Good job, all of you. I can't wait to get a few trolls or even some artillery. I think by part 4 or 5, we should be able to have some new units like that. We'll be getting some new gobbos. That's for damn well sure. Okay, they're broken now. You go, swordsman. They're now terrified and leaving. These knights are falling apart. I mean, they never once tried to back up and charge in again. Who's over here? Empire Captain? Yeah. Tenant 8 Eyes is at 138 for kills. I'll just call you 8 Eyes. 4 Eyes is still leading our forces together. Marius Lighthover is still fighting. We beat their Greatswords, who have 155 kills. And their army lost. I mean, they're done. These knights were able to beat my Wolf Riders. I mean, they looked back, though, and saw that all of their brethren were either being killed or have been killed. It's all over. We've won that battle. What a big fight. Yeah, I really took my time to manage all of them, and it worked out quite well. We won that major battle. Goodbye, Marius Light Dwarf. Our allies took a few big hits, but we're okay. Actually, they're gonna be alright, probably. You know what? Kill them all. Kill every one of them. Then we'll pick up Vile Dwarf. It will not be an issue at all. Yeah, their garrison should be done for. Wissenberg might be another target for me to pick up. Averheim isn't really too far from where we're at. I might not want to conquer it right away. The dwarves are still very much alive. I wonder, are they fighting anyone at all? And now Tenant has Frenzy. That'll be very good whenever we have our spider, Black Bigness. I could easily destroy that dwarf faction. Yeah, Yori. The Greenskins are pretty close by too. It's only 2 locations, but I would need to move down there in order to do so. Skarsnik, I don't want your lands right now because I do not want to border Wood Elves. But I will be your buddy. What about Scabby Eye? Oh yeah, you're not looking great. I could do it, but there's really no point. Largely because I wouldn't be able to hold on to that one location. That poor stupid fool. Maybe if you were better. Okay, Grimgor doesn't have it. The Bloody Hands, do you have it altogether? No one wants to treaty with me. You don't usually see orcs doing well, or greenskins in general doing well for so long. Good for them. Okay. Snagla. Let's give you now hatred. 15% more weapon strength when fighting the humans. Deaf to all the humies. Agreed, agreed. We can relate on that philosophical note, you and me, buddy. Alright. We lost a lot. We will loot and occupy. I now own Vile Dwarf. Ugh, Bora Boys, you. No thank you. Get out. I don't want that crap. Alright, so we need a bit of population growth in order to do anything over here. What type of support building do I want? I mean, they do provide a nice garrison, sure. What about over here? That would help out with what? Campaign movement range for my foes. And over here, more campaign movement range for me. A garrison of trolls over at level 3. Not that bad, I suppose. We'll get a Savage Altar. Yeah. Gobbo tents are a little bit more thematic, though. It's a good support building. I mean, more research, cheaper buildings, more income from them. It could counter a few issues. Now, our other option is to quickly get our snot shrooms because, hey, no population requirement and more replenishment. All right, why don't we pick up, again, put it right there. The green tide is continuing to grow. Heck yeah. A clumsy war machine. We are getting there. We are getting more growth, less upkeep, more campaign movement. Greenskins do like me more. It's all good stuff. Rank 11 for Tenant. 5 more to go. Then we'll finally be there. All right, so my only issue is that he's not able to catch up to the front lines in time to really help out. Extra thick carapace. Again, we've got to wait on that. I do not have squigs yet. I will one day have squigs, but today, no squigs. All right, so we'll begin to work on a few things like sneaky stabbing. It's a very cheap spell to use, and I should use it all the time. What about over here? We'll take more obedience. They will rebel, but again, that is all right with me. Let them rebel. All right, so what do I want now? More income from all buildings, up by 10%. There's really not too much I can take out here unless I want another recruitment building, but it's only a tier 3 settlement, or going up to tier 3. So instead, we will take a pile of shiny stuff. We always need growth. We spend growth on our buildings, which is why we need it and why we get so much of it. All right, shroom thicket, very handy to have. There's nothing over here that I want yet, so we'll have to wait. The border princes are doing fine. We've beaten a lot of enemies. Our battles are now getting much harder. They're much more challenging than they used to be. That much is true. All right, so while we're here, where are we going to go? I've got a few ideas. I could bypass what's going on to the northeast. The vampire counts will probably like me more if I continue to kill their neighbors. The dwarves are not fighting me just yet. I could go take out these dwarves, but I think I'll leave them alone for now. And I do want to move out. I want to move out over here to Steingard. So now we have Steingard because I want to go to Averheim. Because Tenant right now needs to patch up at least for a little while. I'll let Glug just follow me around. Oh, we need Fort Soul too. Yeah, Fort Soul is a big deal. We need to go take that. What's over here? Oh, yeah, that one again. I'm not going to even read it. I know what it is. I just don't need it right now. All right, I think we're good. Let's end our turn and get ready for a new turn. I will upgrade over here a Fighting Pit. Now, I understand it's only a tier 3 location at Blood Tree Camp, but that is okay. Largely because we'll unlock a lot of forest goblins. Anyway, and trying to upgrade my capitals right away and only my capitals for those high tier buildings is not possible for me right now. Have you ever looked at a tree and thought it was a giant pile of shit? Well, I have. It's right over here. Oh, Dirthu, I'm gonna get you, pal. You shouldn't be here. You're in the wrong neighborhood. Everyone has a shank in my neighborhood. That's how you know you're in the right place. Okay, we're coming on down. I could try to ambush you. That would be hilarious for me, depending on where we can hit you. All right, I'm gonna pop one over. I can't reach you outright, can I? No. Or if I can, that would be great. We'll find out in a moment. Come on down. Oh, come on down right now. What about my little army? Blugzag, get over here. And while that is going on... Wait, Nubzub? First off, love the name. You're my new friend. Secondly, come join me. We'll head on over to another area, but what area will that be? Ah, Fort Soul indeed. Let's go take it out. Okay, South Gobshire. You can't build a wall yet, which means I don't want you to build anything at all outside of a shroom thicket. We're all about shrooms here. We like licking them, eating them, and potentially looking at them all the time. That would give me a Gloomy Hollows. Sure, I could use a building like that, but what else can I build? Well, first off, repair that building in Eastern Nilbog. Yeah, that'll work out nicely. Good job. And I think that'll mostly do it outside of building up my shrooms. It's a building called Shrooms. More replenishment and upkeep goes down whenever we're here. Always a very good thing. Now, I would build up my Black Orc Forge, but we don't believe in using horse shit, okay? We don't believe in that here. We only use superior Gobbo genes. I think we're now ready. I don't know what they're going to do, but I suppose we're about to find out. Let's now wait for them to get to us by ending our turn in just a minute. Snagla, I'll give you more melee defense. You need a lot more melee defense, my friend. You've been taking a lot of damage lately. Yeah, now we can do it. There's really nothing over here that I want. Well, then again, hold on. Effigy of Gork and Mork. It's only 2,000 teeth. I don't know who I'm giving it to. I guess Gork and Mork. What did he do with it? All right, we'll take over here. A charge bonus, melee attack. You know what? Gork. Gork is feeling pretty good to me today. Now, we can end our turn. Come on, Dirthu. Come over here. I hope you're trapped. I hope you can't get away. If we could find them and beat them, we'll gain a new trait. I can't remember which one. Is it the one where we get a flaming attack when fighting wood elves? If so, heck yeah. And we will go take Fort Soul. Scabby Eye joined Black Crag, which is a good thing. Alright, Warzag is fighting two undead factions, the Stragos and the followers of Nagash. Whenever I talk about undead, I have to say it in like a undeady voice. Welcome to my lodge. A lot like that. I should do an entire series where I kind of talk like that. It would be really weird and creepy, but hey. That is about right. Ooh, another tree man. Ada Ada. He's right over here. We'll have to kill him later. I'm sure he'll declare war on me, but right now we've got two Waz. Very good. Dirthu, where did you even go to? Oh well. Ooh, Cult of Slanesh. We'll have fun with that, kids. I will not be there today. Chaos is beginning to stir. Alright, you're raiding. You're raiding too. Everyone is trying to raid my lands. Very rude. Let's come on down. It's finally time to go after Fort Sol, a great location to own. Oh, man. Now that would be deadly to me. If I can get my wall to come help me out, that wouldn't be as deadly. Now, I could bring you in. It depends on where they're at and where they're going. I've got walls pretty much everywhere right now. In most locations that do matter to me. Here we go. Ditches now being built. I'm keeping my teeth up. I mean, that to me is quite important to do. We'll take over here a boss pole. And finally, we'll pick up a boss shack right after we get our ditches again. Yeah, that would allow me to potentially get a Black Orc big boss or a Goblin big boss. I've got options in life. All right, you two, let's go take out a big old enemy. Right over here. Now, if I go to attack normally, it's going to be nasty and bloody. We don't even have a full army for you. I mean, you're only missing one unit, which is really not too bad, or that much. I would attack Fort Sol directly for a bit of stabbing and fun, but we're unable to build siege towers over here. And if I try to get a group of 200 to 260 goblins per to try to climb up ladders, it would take way too long. The pathfinding would be a nightmare for me. So for now, we shall auto-resolve that battle because I've got the help and we need to move on. We have many other enemies to fight and kill, loot and occupy. All right, a new fort for me. We'll need a good goblin name for it. What now? Okay, put it right there. Put that effigy right over there. 2 new regiments of renown. Very nice. We could use a new one for our other army that has only 19 units current. Oh, here we go. Yeah, take your squigs. You'll enjoy that. And the Golden Order has been wiped out. I mean, I already fought them in pretty big fights. Next, I'm going to give to you another ability. The big lads. That could be handy for sure. Yeah, take that. Any bigger units we have will come later, but they'll be very nice to have, for sure. All right, Tenet, I want you to move on down over here. Ha, there you are. Hey, Durthu, try to get away. I'm going to track him down and kill him. Okay, we have our fort. We're about to have a big rebellion over here. That's unfortunate. We cannot upgrade buildings yet because I need to save up my population growth in order to upgrade other buildings. And Black Mountains, what about you? Here, we can repair that one too. Let's upgrade that later because, again, I need to get my walls upgraded. And Tenet, you leveled up. Good. 4 more levels to go. Only 4 more to go. Let's give to him over here Creeping Assault. Yeah, that would have been nice to have for that siege, right? They would have lost a lot more. Their chance to hold out would have gone down big time. We'll take more obedience every single time. We'll take more obedience. Well, actually, here we don't need that, right? Because we're at a fort. Instead, why don't we pick up Brag About the Boss? I mean, over here would give me more funds, but brag about the boss. Then we've got to go after Averland. Averland will be my other target. I do hope we can reach the Blasted Wood Elves and defeat them. If I can beat them and keep their friends from being able to declare war on me, that would be amazing. And Skarsnik, if you do well, later you can join me and we can unite together. Then who knows who we'll go after. I don't want them to join me yet, but I do hope they do not join Grimgor. That would be bad for them. Grimgor is way too far away and way too busy to help out. So again, we don't really need any of that. All right, here comes a big rebellion. Luda's over here. Those stupid gits have gone and plundered stuff from Boss. Who's his name up there? We weren't meant to do that. That's hilarious. I love it. Yeah, take it back. I don't want your money. All right, so now it's time for you to move up north. Let's go. We could lose Fort Sol if anyone comes after it. It'll take time for a proper garrison to be built up. And Durthu is really trying to truck away from me. Look at him. He's panicked. Durthu, I can't let you leave. You should know better. Oh yeah, we're gonna try to follow him. And while I'm down here, if I get a proper building, I can upgrade more stuff. There we go. We need walls no matter where we go. There too. I've been saving up my teeth. Yeah, strangely enough, having a population-based mechanic makes me slow down just a little bit on what I build, and I've got to carefully choose what I want. Now, I do want a Goblin Tinkerer bench. I would like trolls, sure. Trolls would be amazing right now, but I need stuff to help me break down towers and or walls. I lack that. Okay, Tenant, I'll probably change up your army. We don't want standard goblins. I mean, we've got so much variety. Hill goblins, forest goblins, night goblins, whatever goblin you want, we have it. We have a variety here at Gobbo's Shack and Stuff. You coming on in. If you want change, we'll give you change in the form of dismembering your body parts and throwing them at you. We're a friendly bunch, we Gobbos. Yeah, he's just moving around. We'll go up there because I've got to go fight some other enemies anyway, so it'll work out. Now, there is treasure pretty close by. Ooh, Eastern Nilbog. If he took that, that would be very... Wait, can I reach you? Yeah, get over here. You are done now, kid. You came to the wrong neighborhood. We don't like your kind here, tree boy. Ooh, you're mighty, huh? Well, let's go fight them and lose hundreds to just a few trees. Fortunately, they are marching. All right, you've got your blade. Oh, we're going to lose a lot today. Should be fun. Dryads are not easy to beat down on at all. They're going to kill a lot of my goblins, and I'll show you why. 38 melee attack. Sure, it's not very high. They have armor of 55, but a physical resistance of 20%, in addition to being immune to psychology, so my numbers will not intimidate them at all. Surprisingly, I'm not worried about their wild riders. I mean, they only have so many. And they have only 30 armor. If I allow all of my archers to focus their volleys upon them, they should go away quickly. And while that is going on, let's go check out more enemies like Durthu. I mean, we already know how powerful he is. I mean, he's going to kill a lot. I won't be able to beat him. I will need to break him. Fortunately, he is not unbreakable. Treekin nearly feel impervious. I mean, we just played a halfling campaign where our Treekin formed up our front lines every time. Look at that, 85 armor. And they have a ward save too. Now, a ward save will negate all forms of damage. 20%? Are you kidding me? Then over here, a physical resistance of 15%. 35% for all melee damage will be negated. Okay, range damage by 15. They are weak to fire, but I do not have fire damage. I will after I beat them. Then we have Way Watchers, only 45, sure. But look at that. Missile damage, 108. 108 is a lot of freaking missile damage. So my cheap army is going to lose a lot no matter what we do. Can we win? I believe we can win. We can do whatever we want to. We're Gobbos, man, and Gobbos are best. But will it be a challenge? You're damn right it will be. Let's go in now. All right, so we'll be fighting all along that tree line close by. I know tactically what I would do differently, but it wouldn't have changed up too much. Maybe I would have lost like 100 or 200 less goblins. I do have currently, what, over 3,200. Usually I have very elite armies, but using a Gobbo army is really a lot of fun, and I will do it more in the future for other factions and even campaigns. I like the idea of using cheaper units for fun. These Way Watchers now have only killed 5, but it won't take long for that to add up. There we go. Ooh, a Flock of Doom hitting a lot of my goblins, weakening them before they even get into battle. Okay, let's watch a charge happen. The Dryads are moving in. They're buffed up over here, a wild form upgraded, more leadership, armor, and weapon damage. But there we go, everyone. The battle has now commenced. We are connecting with all of them. They're trying to be green. They can't be as green as me. You're just a bunch of imitators. Thought maybe I could catch up to them. I didn't really look at my speed. I was like, you know what, keep them busy. Anyway, they are a very expendable unit. Even over here, expendable. Let them die if they need to. Man, 49 speed is really crazy for a melee unit. Well, not a melee, but you get what I mean. An infantry unit. Another Flock of Doom, damaging a lot of my goblins before they even get to fight. I'm using my volleys to focus on our enemies right now. I thought that would be a really good choice, and I believe it was. Look at that, they're actually melting. In melee, I wouldn't be able to do that. They would kill a lot of my units, but now we're crushing them. Keep on going. Hundreds of arrows coming down. And over here, we are fighting hard. We're trying to win. They've got how many? 18 kills. 2 more groups over here. So not a lot yet. We're actually doing pretty well. I'm very happy about that. We've got a very high charge bonus. I mean, they did beat my one group of goblins who were trying to charge at them. Their formation is really weird. It's making it very hard to fight them normally. They only got 8 kills, and now they're running away. Over here, we've got our leaders all fighting together. I was trying to go after Treekin, but, I mean, look at them. Again, it is a huge challenge to get them away. Creepy wood motherfuckers. Way Watchers, over 100 kills. 110 missile damage. I cannot believe that. They could easily kill one of my leaders if they wanted to. Okay, they're moving in a lot more of their Dryads over here. They've got their Wild Riders moving in, but guess what? I've got a bunch of spiders saying hello. Nice to bite you. Yeah, take a bite out of them. You guys need to get checked out. You're not looking normal. You're not looking okay. Now they're running away. Look at that. My archers easily got rid of them. We've got 3 intact groups of Dryads now moving in. It's been a very long fight for me. I've got my Wolf Riders coming after the Way Watchers. I thought they would win quickly and easily, but it's taken a little minute to get at them. Guys, cover up a little bit. Come on now. It's a battlefield. Bunch of hippie skanks over there. These Dryads are finally running. They're wavering. They're losing it. They are surrounded by all of my goblins, and they're about to leave. Even woodland spirits do not want to contend with the might of the Gobbo. Look at that. There goes the little head. That's rude. Very rude. Over here, we're chasing after more Dryads. We have broken a lot of them. We're buffing up what we can to weaken all of them. Though over here, they're being buffed up a lot. I mean, look at that. Flocks of Doom, they're being upgraded. I'm just using whatever spells I can and whatever units I can reach. That way they can deal more damage. Like over here, Sneaky Stabbing. These Dryads are being hit too. They've got a fresh group over here helping out their Way Watchers who were able to win. Got 164 for kills, and now they're killing more of my goblins. And here I am trying to fight damn Durthu. Yeah, get hit. Hope you like spider bites, fool. We have damaged him a lot, but no, we need a lot more time. Getting him is not easy. Shaken by the rear, is that what it said? Oh, shaken, attacked in rear. Gotcha. I misunderstood. All right, Wolf Riders, over 50 kills. I'm very proud of you kids. Good job. I killed that one. Fuck that guy in particular. Come on. How many more hits can you take, bud? A lot. All right, the battle is about to be over. Durthu's charging back in. He's wavering. His army is done for. The Treekin lost only 1. They killed over 30. Again, they're a tank unit. I used them in my Halfling campaign to great effect as tanks. 10 and 4 eyes, only 2 kills. We were just trying to take out Durthu. Again, that lets you know that I'm in trouble when I fight them. Their tiny army was able to render my units pretty bloody. But we did it. There's a good victory for our team. Okay, we are going to kill them, as many of them as we can. That was challenging, but they're gone now, thankfully. Yeah, look at that. Flaming attacks whenever we fight them, a bonus when fighting large. Plus 25 to growth in a local province, and for my army, plus 4. I don't have a horde, but hey, cool. No one was wiped out, but that could have happened. Alright, so I need new goblins now. All of you can go away here. Let's combine what we have. I don't want to lose too much. That would be bad for me, really bad for me. I suppose we'll wait until we get into a different area. Now, they're very cheap. I'll take 2 because I do not want to be caught without a full army. Being caught without a full army? Oh, no thank you today. Alright, let's give to you, my friend, more weapon strength. You need it. You really do. You need a lot more power than what you have right now. You've got your crazy weapon. You've got your talisman of preservation. What more can I give you? We're not really getting a lot of followers. No, we are not. That's okay. We'll deal with it. Okay, Fort Soul. Good. We can bring you on up. Do that. Not that I can tax you anyway. You have like nothing to tax at all. Alright, now what about going after Averheim? We can go after Averheim. Do they have an army over here? They do. Maybe they'll come out to find me. That would be ideal. Okay, let's continue. Well, I'm not going to upgrade that. I will upgrade the shrooms later, but Over here, I think getting some raiding stashes would be great. More income, more campaign movement, more income from raiding. We have a higher chance to ambush. I mean, my chance to ambush is already incredibly high. All right, so after that, Gobblerado, we can upgrade you to tier 3 and end our turn. Later, I'll need to pick up some lovely, awesome spider riders. We don't have them yet. We don't have them right now, but that's all right. We don't need them right now. Grimgor, what you need, kid? A non-aggression pact. I mean, all right. You are fighting the Dawi, the dwarves, stunties. Ugh. Yeah, we'll have to go find them eventually. I don't know what we'll do about the wood elves. If I go to their woods, I probably won't be able to win. I would need like 2 to 3 armies probably to take on like one settlement. Hopefully other factions will go kill them though. That would be cool. Okay, an uprising. A wall destroyed. Oh man, my poor buddies. That's okay. You guys took some damage. I suppose they like charged in right away. How bad is it? Well, let's build up a few siege towers, like 4 of them. They'll probably come out to fight me. I should be able to beat them. I think I can. I really do need some better units. We're getting to that point now. We're at turn 29. I need better stuff, but it always takes some time to pick those up. Getting a bunch of goblin spider riders would be keen. Yes, I'm going to try to do that later. I've got my proper upgraded walls in a variety of areas. Now, I would also like to get some of these buildings over here. I could destroy our boss shack, but we need public order too. There are just so many needs that we have got to get before I can do anything else over here. All right, that can go away. The border princes, I can upgrade Port Gobbport. Yeah, that'll be a nice one to upgrade. A bigger garrison, more building slots, and all of the good stuff we usually need. I would love to get one of these buildings. I mean, it's only a Doom Diver. If I can get any trolls, or actually trolls would be great. I want my Tinkerer bench, but I also need trolls. I can get rid of our shrooms. We did just build that, but if we do that now, then we can get a proper building over there. I could just upgrade my one over here instead. It's still 2 population growth, but I am getting a lot per turn. Yeah, that should do it. Yeah, most of my buildings can only go up so far. Got plenty of recruitment areas, but let's see here. Where am I going now? I could go get rid of the vampire counts, or at least 1 bit of them. Oh, hello! Grimgor, heck yeah! Keep on going, man. Good job. Close your mouth, but good job. He's pushing back the dwarves, and we want that. I want that. Haha. Good, good. We all grow in power now because of what you're doing. Go jump on over. Yoink! And I'm here. Hello. Hello, world. It is me again. Alright. What's over here? A few buildings that we can pick up. Oh man, getting squigs. I really want squigs, but it's not a high... We actually have too many buildings when I think about it. We would need tier 4 buildings to get so much recruitment done. So I'll need to consider like what I want out here. And, you know, it's going to be raiding stashes. Because we've got options, but it'll take time. Oh, right. My population growth, well, it should be at 2. Yeah, it'll be at 2 in like 1 turn, so we'll be all right. We do have 3,700 greenskins all over here. No one is attacking me. Well, good. What about diplomacy? The Broken Nose, they're pretty close by. They can join me. Crooked Moon, what about you? Well, I've got a cooldown now, I think. Right? Yeah. That's okay. I just took 1 bit of extra land. Let's have a look. It's probably time for another army. Ooh, Raguk. What do you have, Raguk? A Forest Goblin War Boss. A Forest Goblin War Boss. Okay. I've got a Night Goblin War Boss. Do we really get anything that different? I don't believe so. No. We do get an Arachnarok Spider at 16. That's really good. Hey, you're not awful. I'm going to keep you down here. But no orcs at all. No. Get a few hill goblins. We'll change it up a bit and get some hill goblins. Forest goblins for you, or, well, actually, I mean, you're a forest goblin leader. We might as well just keep it thematic, right? Ooh, you can get trolls. Oh, heck yeah. Over 300 for upkeep. So I do want that in my main armies. Yeah, I'll need that in my main armies. So for now, we'll keep you down here. Let's give you some forest goblins. That many should do it. I'm going to keep you alive for right now. Because again, we could use some extra love and help. Oh, that gave me a new agent. Good. So we have a new backstory for you that we'll have to utilize. I don't want to fight you guys yet. What location do I need? I need Karak Buftar and Karak Izur. Okay, so I've got targets now. Let's go up north. Find out what's going on. How bad is it? Who's over here? Okay, no rebellion there. They're actually fairly stable, which really blows for me. Let's get ready now. We're probably about to have a battle over in Averheim, I bet. We're going to save it for tomorrow, where we can have a nice big battle in the very beginning, killing a guy called Bernhardt, and also Gustav too. If you've been enjoying my Let's Play, don't forget to leave a like and comment down below. And if you would like to support my channel, I do have a Patreon also linked down below. $1 a month goes a long way. Beyond that, I hope all of you have a great day.